if you get these two things I'm going to tell you. You get them right in your mind, everything will be fine. Number one, if you do not have a love for Sanskrit, you better start developing that fast in the next 2 minutes. If you don't have a love for Sanskrit, you will get nowhere in this. You have to love that thing with a passion. Right? That is very, very important. You should be dreaming about Sanskrit. Love it so much that you're dreaming about it. That's number one. Number two is, if you don't take a strong resolution today, follow through with this thing, in a week or two, this class will have 5 people. Right now it usually happens. You have to take a strong resolution in your mind that I'm going to study this language. Right? Now to help those two things, first of all, the love for it, and the resolution that you take in your mind. To help those two things, I want to tell you that Sanskrit is the best language on the face of the earth. From a number of points of view, best language that you can learn. First of all, it's called a Deva Bhasha. Deva Bhasha means it is the language of the gods. Because the subject matter of God, reality, self, enlightenment, all of those things, that subject matter of God is nowhere best expressed as in Sanskrit. English. I'm telling all that from experience also because I have studied my first degree is in Western philosophy. And I see the limitation of the English language to express so many subtle concepts. Whereas the Sanskrit, just by skillful handling that is expressed so vividly. So this is where we are going to head. To learn that language which expresses reality better than any other language that you can ever study. Second thing is, Sanskrit is absolutely phonetic. Whereas very rarely you find a language that is phonetic. Not Spanish, not French, not English, nothing. None are phonetic. What exactly is the meaning of phonetic? And why I'm telling you it is phonetic? Because I want you to understand that it is easier from this point of view. From several points of view, it's an easier language to read. You think that English is easy because you've been speaking it from birth. That is what a person who is coming from outside, if they don't know English or Sanskrit, French or Sanskrit, if they have to study any one of those languages, the easier language to learn will be Sanskrit. For a person who doesn't know either of them. For you it is easier because you've been doing it all your life, so it is nothing, right? And it's easier because of a number of reasons. One is, it is phonetic, I told you. Now see, in English language, you don't have a phonetic language. It's like French words. French words are in English. Right? That is a possibility. You can have two different spellings with the same pronunciation. Now, you will see, so even now, I still get emails from adult English speaking people where instead of, they mean this one, but they write. Even adults get mixed up. The grown people. See, classic example. Say. But it should be put. Put. It is put. This should be put. How it became ba? Just because the language is not phonetic. And in French, there are so many letters that you just leave out. The letters are just written, but you don't pronounce it. They are called silent letters. So you have to learn, and that's why in those languages you have to learn spelling. In Sanskrit, you don't have to learn any spelling. That is another reason why it is easy. There is no need for learning spelling in Sanskrit. This is one letter, and this is one letter. So if you hear a letter, ba, and the other letter is ta, all you have to do is write ba ta. That is the word. Bata means to fall or fail. Bataha. So you just have to hear it and write exactly that. In English, if you hear something, it may not be that. So there is no need to learn spelling. Spell Kobo. In English, if it was Sanskrit, it will be finish, because that's what you hear now. Kobo is what you hear. So you just write that. That is how it is. So no spelling is eliminated. All spelling is eliminated. Then communication is really better also, because exactly what you say is exactly what you mean. You don't say one thing and mean something else. So, see, another problem with the English language. One letter may have different sounds. Right? This G is pronounced as G. Right? So what is letter? G. Then when you start pronouncing, here you go George. Right? Here you go Grover. So here it is a G and here it is a J. See, this could very easily you're actually saying this, but writing this, isn't it? You're saying one thing and writing something else. That is not there. No, never possible. What you say is what you do. So the same letter has two different pronunciations in different circumstances. Here it is pronounced as J, here it is pronounced as G. Grover, G. Grover. Here. George, J. But because you hear it from older to your mother tongue, you never really question any of this. But I think a person who doesn't know either, and if he has to learn either Sanskrit or English, he'll spend only half the time learning Sanskrit. It will take twice as much time to learn sentences also. So I'm telling you all the reasons why Sanskrit is much easier, because people come usually with an initial sort of resistance to Sanskrit. And there are people who say that also. They make you feel like it's real hard, but it is not real. See, more reasons why it's easier. To remove that initial resistance which we have, these two sentences are literal, it's a literal translation of this. Right? How many words? 1, 2, 3. How many words? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words. So you cut it down by 40% already. Isn't it? And this is also the whole language. It's cut down by 40. That's why I tell you, you spend twice as much time learning. Because when you add all the other things, with learning spelling, learning phonetics, in English language and all that, you cut it down by more than half. Really, the number of things that you have to learn. This is a literal translation, see that? One more thing in this also, which makes it so much easier. But I'm doing a modest estimate of half. I tell you, if you really strong, you have to do less than half effort you learn that. Suppose the meaning changes when I switch words around. Meaning changes. Somehow Rama gave the power to the forest and the forest coming to Rama and now Rama going to it. Well, that meaning change. And the last switch on the words. But in this Sanskrit, no matter where you put those words, no meaning change. You can switch any word anywhere. Now see, that easy or not? That meaning will remain the same. This is already the advantages of the Sanskrit line. That will remain exactly the same. In English language, you just switch one word and you're in trouble. You switch any word there, you're in trouble. And you switch boy and dog. That's not possible in Sanskrit. You switch anything anywhere you want. You could begin the sentence with and or end it with and. Put the and in the end. Rama Now, there's Rama and Lakshmana both go to the forest, right? There's the and is missing here. Rama and Lakshmana. That and is, in Sanskrit is a cha. Cha is that. You could put that cha here, you could put it between Rama and Lakshmana, you could put it after Rama and Lakshmana, you could put it after Vana, or you could put it in the end if you want. You can't do anything. So how many unique things about this language? And once you learn the basics, it carries through so many. Like for example, you will not have the age-old problem of English. Do you prefer or do you prefer? Not there. Alright. Okay, so this is just for those people who have been taught over the years that Sanskrit is a tough language, it's hard, it's this, it's that, it is not. That I don't want to also make you feel that it is just a pushover. Remember, it's a new language that you learn. If it's a new language, as I told you in the beginning, two important things that you learn through this. You have to have develop a real great love for this language. If you don't have that, second thing, if you don't make a strong resolution today, you will not survive this class. You have to very clearly in your mind resolve, I'm going to put, in my life I put so much effort for so many worldly things. This is the key to the Shastras of the ancient Rishis. I am actually going to make it key. Open chart. So if you don't take a strong resolution, you will not get that. Alright? Not a pushover. And one more thing I must tell you also, again on the negative side. And that is, little children learn this thing faster. But you can handle little children in this class. So that, of course, a negative thing. What you have to do, you have to develop more love and more respect, stronger respect. Little children have to do neither of them. You just tell them and that just seeps into them like nothing. See, you resolve to come to the class, you resolve to do the homework, you resolve to go and do practice, because practice makes those things. And if I tell them you should do this homework in this particular way, because you are all adults, it will be to your own advantage and benefit that you do that thing many more times for your own practice and benefit. In other words, I should not be treating you like children in school, that you must go home and do this homework. You should know that by yourself. They'll not follow me to come to the class. And I tell them, I say, okay, write about it 5 times, you write about it 15 times. So I'm waiting about that. I say, like, great man, 15 times is now okay. So you should take your own initiative like that. Don't wait to get initiative from somebody. Your own initiative. And now, one more thing, there's a lot of help you can get on the internet. You can have many things to take help with, right? And you should be looking, those of you who are not conversant with the internet and searching and all that kind of thing, take the help of others in the class, form little study groups, those who live close by you read before the week over, for next class, at least once. Discuss and talk and help each other and all kind of study group for Sanskrit. Your place, right? Okay. So, this is all about Sanskrit. Like a pep talk. Now, to get to the language itself. We'll proceed just like you proceed in any language. You will have alphabets. Then we will start making, of course, in Sanskrit language, the alphabet is a little bit more elaborate than English. But this is basic. Once you get the basic, you have good springboard. Spring very high. Make a good springboard. So we spend some time on the alphabet. And I want you to catch it well, have the pronunciation and all proper, so that you'll be able to move very nicely from there. And it is. And one more advantage of Sanskrit is very, very mathematical. If you're good at mathematics and sciences, it will help you very much. If you don't have a mathematical mind, God save you. Anyway, but I'm sure you'll be able to try to go out. Let's see this. Now, the correct spelling? Here, I don't ask you. We have vowels at first. And you'll see how much more the rishis, the devas, are put into this language when we study these two topics. First vowel, and please write it like this. And between the two, you skip a line. Skip a line and write. practice. Look at me, eh? There's a way of writing Sanskrit also. People who have wrong practice will immediately find out. They write backwards. There's a way to write it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Follow it. Prescribed method, it will be fine. Otherwise, you have people. Look at it. You're not supposed to be going backwards. It's the right side language. Even here now, again you follow the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Top line is always the last. So now, why I told you to write like this? And for your own practice also. Yes, I tell you what I did. I also learned something on other. I put one of this on one page on the top and cover the whole page with it for practice. Write the whole page with that one letter. Then go to the next. I mean, that is the type of result I'm talking about. You don't have that type of result. And then only the first day. Next day do the same thing again. So here I just do 2 lines for the beginning. You go back, put how many lines you want. So you go on writing like that, right? Then Now, pronunciation of those 2 letters. The 2 first vowels in Sanskrit. Say it after me. Second one is Now that is, you could write whatever word you want in English language to remind you of a difference in sound. And all our people get confused right here. First 2 letters is here. We have a terrible tradition in Trinidad. Everybody goes to learn things properly, and you hear all sorts of funny things right here. 2 most important and Now see, this is like in English language when you say a house, a car, a dog, a man, a person. You don't say a dog, a man, a house. You say a house, a dog, a man, a car, that is the first one. Now the other one, right? Like Anna, Alu. Nobody said Alu. If anybody say Alu, Alu? It is like a house. Alu. Alu. So you can put it words to remind you of what it sounds. So again you say it after me. A house. A dog. A car. Like that, right? That's Alu. Ana. Ata. Aji. Aja. Somebody said Aja. Aja. I show you how it comes very easily. See. Good. So now see, this is Bhagavad Gita, right? Bhagavad Gita, ah, you hearing that there? Gita, ah. So that comes like that. Here is not Bhagavad Puran, Bhagavad Puran. So this one becomes a Bhagavad. Yeah. Ha. And every Pandit, radio person has everybody also looks up. The first one is this. Ha. Ha. Bhagavad. The second one is this one. Ha. Like aloo. Ha. Ha. Now see, that means to say, the person sit down and teach you scriptures and he ain't learned the first two letters in Sanskrit. That is the situation in Trinidad. That means to say, your generation has to change that. If this generation doesn't learn this thing properly and change that, it will be like that for 5-10 generations to come. We have all our teachers teaching, and the first two letters also they don't say properly. Because it is applicable here. It is applicable in the two most important scriptures. So when you go to say now, say Bhagavad Gita, say Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Puran. Bhagavad Puran. You all see this what I am telling here? How one is A and one is Ha and Ha. Say Ha. Because this is A and this is A. Ah. Ah. Say. Ah. 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 Ha. 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 How clear? How clinical? How much? It has to be learned like that. We'll get to a lot of that later on. And here in letters itself, it is so scientific, so exact, precise, everything that you will appreciate as we go along. So now, just as we have here, one it sounds like kind of short, and this one sounds long. Yeah? Though I don't like those appellations, short and long, but it is used in the language. I actually, better way to think about it, they are two different sounds. They are two different sounds altogether. One is and one is ah. That is a better way. But short and long is used in composition and in the language, so we have to use that also. So we say this is short and this is long. So those are the first two vowels. Pay attention. This letter has a curve at the bottom because if you get confused with another letter, it doesn't have a curve. And so this is written like this. Look, little you come down, and then top. Again, little you come down, curve, and then a top curve. Then now these other two vowels now E, 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 E. So what the difference is like this. In both places there are I there. Put on this one. This one?
Gita.
See the difference? You don't say guitar. What is a guitar? Guitar. That's it. Guitar. 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 Here, guitar. So we don't call it Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, isn't it? So these are E, G. Is it E? G. Gita. See that? So always write down some words that you will do. E. G. E. G. Like that. So if somebody says the word Gita, you don't have to learn spelling. Gita. E long and the I long. If both were short, it will be Gita. So who says Bhagavad Gita? Bhagavad Gita we don't say. Bhagavad Gita. Both too long. And again, when there is a long, you put a one stroke at the top of the letter. So you have E. A has stroke and E has stroke to show that it is in English language. It's this and this. Long. So now, those are called as those strokes in Sanskrit. From Sanskrit to English transliteration, those strokes and dots and different things, they are called as diacritical marks. Diacritical marks. Yeah, about 5 or 6 of them you have to learn. Now from beginning. The next two. Hold on. Because everybody language, right hand writing will be different. You have to make sure you get the.
When you say mark after something,
Which one?
the proof, how can we put that after before?
This one?
Yeah.
Is it after?
Yeah.
Well, ideally it should be put before. This one, right? It be like this. Yeah. That is the ideal case. The only reason why it happens like this sometimes because this mark usually ends up further than this one. Like in this case, you see here? Further right. So it's okay. But you should not be putting one at the extreme left, last and all like that. So now say that back. So that is like this has Guru. Guru has have this guru. Guru. Then in Hindi, upar. Upar means up. Upar. That has this. Upar. So what is that? Upar. Upar. Urdhva. In Sanskrit, the same thing is urdhva. That's short. Upanishad. 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 Not Upanishad. It is Urdhva. Say Urdhva. Urdhva. So this is Sanskrit and this is Hindi. Good meaning? Up. Upar wala. Like God up. Alright, so go back again. You just have to, the Trinidadian they pronounce is the best because you just have to open your mouth big. Like a dog. Language or whatever. Right? Now, how it became, for some people, prefer, and for some people, prefer. How it became like that? It became like that only because of some people traditionally say this, and some people traditionally say that. So sometimes, when a civilization is very, very old, and not well connected, you may have variance in the pronunciation of same word, isn't it? Or same letter even. Because, like for example, here in Trinidad, we say shop, S-H-O-P. You go right next door in Guyana, for shop we say shop. Even in America, right here, we say, American, we say God. In America, we say God. We say thank you. We say thank you. The same letters are there, but because of different civilization, and in India, what you have, you have a stark contrast between North India and South India, and then to complicate matters even more now, you have Bengali who say instead of Jai Shri Ram, they say Joy Shri Ram. Bengali. That's how you have Joy Mukherjee. The man name is Jai Mukherjee. But all Bengali say Joy Mukherjee. Every Ganga Maya ki joy. Every I in Bengali become all like, yeah. You're not quite all, so kind of halfway go. Joy. four sounds. If you go to Bengali, I mean, listening properly, you will hear that. So, they complex mana is, and then Gujarati is in the west also. So, the next two, I am telling you all of this story because the next two vowels, we have had variants in pronunciation. And you have to listen very carefully just to catch that. See if you could do the writing. First like that, right? Then 2, 3, then 4. Again, for the next one now, again same thing, 2, 3, 4. You just have to make 2 curls for this one. This one is 1 curl, this one is 2 letter C. This letter is very important also, it looks like in Krishna. You see Krishna. Now what do you say? How do you pronounce Krishna? Pronounce Trinidadian. Krishna. Now if you go to Gujarat, you will say Krishna. Krishna. You will not say Krishna like you say Krishna. 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 So there are slight variations in both of them. You have to develop together and differentiate. Now, look at this. This I there is really E. Krishna. Right? Krishna. And this O is really this. This letter actually comes in between that pronunciation. It is not, it can't be I because that's a different letter. And it can be O. Is that also different? Proper way to write this in Sanskrit. It's like that. This is this. So if you see books where they have done the proper transliteration, like for example, if you look at the Ramakrishna Mission books, or you look, so now all Chinachan books also have been correct. Or you look at the ISKCON, Hare Krishna books, you will always see Krishna being written like this. Because in the curve, this little C and the bottom is actually that. That will be in sort of vortex, you will see that. Right? So this letter in Krishna is not E, not U, it is R. That is a between E and U. Now you have to say R. R. It can be Re and can be Ru. R. You get that difference? I'm not saying Re. I'm not saying Ru. I'm saying Ru. In between. So this is how you have to do the practice. You say Re, say Ru, and try to say the one in between. And for the second letter, just lengthen the same thing. So R, R, R. That becomes even, but you have to make sure you don't say Re. R. R. Yeah, like that. R. R. This is the two most difficult letters in Sanskrit. Why is that? The first thing I will tell you, it has come to such a state today where people in Bengal say how they want, people in Gujarat say how they want, people in North say how they want, people in South say how they want, and some people don't say it at all. It has come to that state, these two letters. Every other thing has been retained in thousands of years of culture and tradition. You must find some good things left out somewhere, something corrupted somewhere. Right? But the rest of it, 99.99% of it is perfect. And here, this is only because we really don't have anybody alive from Panini time. Panini was the one who documented this whole language. I don't think Panini invented it. Panini documented it. It was already there. So, there's nobody alive. Panini is not here for us to ask you. But logically, I'm telling you, it cannot be Re and it cannot be Ru because we have two separate letters for those already. So you have to get that in between there. Ru. Ru. It can be Ru. Ru. Or Re. Ru. Yes. And then Ru. That will require some pronunciation, some practice. So these are the two next letters. Let's say them again now. These are usually put in one line. First line, then there's a second line. And there's a reason for that also. This first line, they are actually all original song. The next line in Sanskrit vowels. Next line is like here. This is A. Now A, this is first. A is first. I. O. Ow. O. A. I. O. Ow. You don't have short and long here, all is long here. All them long. Here you have short and long. Over there, all long. That's the end of vowel. There are no vowels in Sanskrit. How it is done? Yeah. Easy. 1, 2, 3. And here? 1, 2, 3, 4. And for the next two, you'll notice that they are like this only. Just add the additional part after. So here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the top line coming now. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I must admit that Sanskrit alphabet is more complex than English alphabet. But once you get it right the first time, there is no stopping. You will spend time there and get it right. Don't be too hurried. Don't lose patience. Let it get it right. So this is Sanskrit vowels. The next section will be consonants, right? So in Sanskrit what we do, we take consonants in the next section, and to those consonants we add vowels. Then the addition like mathematics. We add vowels to them, just like maths. Only complexity that comes in there. When you have a consonant and you add in a vowel, you don't actually add the vowel itself. You add a symbol of that vowel, a sign of that vowel. That means that each vowel has a sign. That's where the complexity is come in alphabet. But that is essential for a number of other reasons. Because in Sanskrit, everything is written in the form of verses. It's in poetic form. What is called meters. For those meters, there has to be their rules. Like in a particular line, there must be so many syllables. So many syllables must be long, and so many must be short. And a long must be in a particular position, like the fifth syllable must be long, and the seventh syllable must be short, and there are rules. In all Bhagavad Gita verses and whatever you read, lots of rules are there. So if at this level, if we don't get all of these things very, very exact, making composition in Sanskrit is not possible. So very, very exact, very scientific, very clinical, most wonderfully put forth by Pandit. Alright, so we'll stop here today. These are vowels. I'll say them once more. You please go on writing. Writing is very important for your own practice now. And when you're writing them, you say them also in your mind. While writing, So A, And one man, teacher tell him, one child, teacher tell him, say the English alphabet boy. So he start Z, X, Y, like that. He start backward. He start from Z going back to A. So the teacher said, where is that? How you say it backward? He said, because my mother didn't feed me milk when I was small, she feed me clean. He's saying the whole thing back. So let's see next week, same time. In this class also I wanted to teach Purusha Suktam for 15 minutes. Purusha Suktam. Sukta means a hymn. Hymn in praise of. Right? And in all the Vedas, there are 4 Vedas. Rig Veda, Sam Veda, Yajurveda, Atharva Veda. All of them, they one hymn that appears consistently and has become the most popular hymn in Sanskrit language. It's called as Purusha Sukta. And now since you are unable to read Sanskrit yet, you are not going to forward the Sanskrit copy. So you have to get an English copy for it. That will help with your pronunciation. That's a philosophical hymn. So that you see as some here is the chanting of it. It will help with your pronunciation of Sanskrit letters. Next week we'll try to get an English copy. There is an English copy with swaras and everything done something. There's something called the Book of Hymns. You have also a Book of Hymns. So many people have already. It is in there in English and Sanskrit. So you can follow either. So if you can get a copy, it might be available on CL. And there are so many other hymns. So it's a very good book to have. All Sanskrit. Everything is after Sanskrit. So when we finish Purusha Sukta, to learn some other hymns, you'll get practice. This kind of copy. You might say follow him and him. Alright. So that is Sanskrit class for today. We will not do chanting today, we will do next from next week. Alright. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru